Can you hear it, Wargaming? This tick-tock is for you. We're getting closer and closer to the end of 2019. I know, time flies like crazy. It was almost like yesterday when we welcomed 2019, but now, today, it is 7th of November, and soon we have to send it away. And I thought it is perfect time to take a look at one article Wargaming released at the end of 2018. Article called What is Coming in 2019, and let's go over some points, what they said they are going to do in 2019. So, in 2019, we are going to solve some substantial issues with the Matchmaker, bring back the frontline mode, introduce Swedish medium tanks alongside other new vehicles, many premium tanks, may I add, make lands more accessible, and much more. Okay, so let's dive right into the action. Here is the contents. Like every single little topic, we are going to cover them one by one. So let's start with one of the biggest changes. Premium ammunition rebalancing. We have to give them that much, guys. They started testing new premium ammunition on the sandbox server in June, or was it even in July? I do not remember. But yeah, we can kinda check it off the list, because we have had at least 2 sandbox iterations, many versions, many different versions, or many different iterations in those sandbox server testings. So we kinda can check it off the list, but there is always one nasty but. Over here they called it premium ammo rebalancing. So how they decided to do that? Once again I have to use one sentence. They didn't want to nerf A, which is premium ammunition. They decided to buff everything from B to Z. They decided to buff AP round, or not AP round, let's simply say standard round alpha damage, and they decided to buff HP's hit points on every single vehicle. Depends on the tier, like different percentages, but they decided to buff HP and standard ammunition alpha damage. Yes, this actually makes premium ammunition not as fast killing stuff if you are able to penetrate stuff with your standard rounds in the first place. But is this really the best solution? Why are they not nerfing premium ammunition straight out? I guess it has something to do with premium vehicles. This is the only explanation I can come up with. Maybe if you have any more ideas, please let me know in the comments. But if they touch premium rounds on premium tanks as well, people may start an outcry, they want to refund their vehicle, maybe they simply bought one or another premium tank for the premium rounds, maybe, and Wargaming really doesn't want to deal with it, so they decided to buff alpha damage on the standard rounds and HP on every single vehicle. But as I said, this kinda nerfs premium ammunition only if you're able to penetrate stuff with standard rounds, because now with standard ammunition you are able to take out enemy tanks a lot faster because of the extra alpha damage. On some vehicles the gap is actually quite big. For example, on 750 alpha damage guns, the gap between penetrating with standard rounds or with premium round is quite big, but once again premium round gives you almost a guaranteed penetration. Even if you miss any weak spots. Usually, depends on the penetration of course. Being as one of the biggest things players were waiting for, yeah, we can give it a half check at least. It is not in the final version of the game, but it is coming. Most likely it is coming. And of course, them touching the high explosive shells as well, removing the penetration. Now we have a completely 50-50 player base over here. Players who like it, players who hate it, or maybe actually we do not have like 50-50, maybe let's say 30% like this new HE chains and 70% do not like it because it removes all the turb cannons. It makes many vehicles completely useless if they go through with this HE ammunition rebalancing as well. So, Matchmaker. Yeah, Matchmaker actually did receive, I believe, 2 or 3 tweaks in different patches. So basically they decided to add more patterns, more matchmaking patterns. Previously we simply had the 357 and 510 matchmaking, but now they decided to add a lot more. For example, 3-tier matchmaking. We also are able to get 456, 555 battles, and we have actually a couple more patterns. So Matchmaker, what they said over here, we can kinda check it off as well. Which made it a lot better, and people are actually saying that they see a lot more full tier 8 battles after some changes. Not like, as I said, Matchmaker has been tweaked in 2 or 3 different patches, but lately people are saying that tier 8 is actually playable again. It is still far from being perfect. Maybe let's try out +-1 matchmaking. What do you say, Wargaming? Like, as the main matchmaking option, let's try out +-1 matchmaking. If you are not able to get into +-1 matchmaking, let's say in the first 30 seconds, then look into +-2 matchmaking. Maybe a little easy idea for you to test out in the future, because players are asking for +-1 matchmaking as well. Just give it a test, just give it a go. Let's see how people react, what is the feedback. But they're not even testing it. Anyway, Matchmaker, okay, more than half check done, but far from being perfect as always. Frontline did return indeed, bigger and better than ever. I believe we can say bigger and better than ever, because we received many different episodes. You were able to climb ranks, many more rewards, which is awesome. Players were able to get free tier 8 premium tanks. For example, STA2 was up for grab, WZ111, the Emil 1951, and a secret tier 9 tank was also up for grab, which was the AE Phase 1 for Drak Behemoth. Tier 9 heavy tank, American heavy tank with a special novel feature, large repair kit, built-in large repair kit. Are people enjoying it? And by the way, yes, we received a frontline mode. We received one new map into the frontline mode as well, which should have arrived like a couple months earlier, because many players, including me, were already burned out. I have played couple battles on the new frontline game mode, but on the new frontline mode map, but I don't know, this mode, it got super stale for me playing battle after battle after battle on this map, and now, I don't know, it is kinda hard for me to get back into the groove, if I'm completely honest over here. But there are players who enjoy it, who are grinding the living hell out of it, who are saying this is the best feature ever in World of Tanks. Players are different, opinions are different, what can I do? So Frontline is back, yeah, so yet another check. Well done, Wargaming. Next up, vehicle rebalancing, and oh boy, this might be a bit controversial. STB1, for example, received its long-awaited Hydro pneumatic suspension, and STB1 was actually buffed together with Leopard 1 in one of the previous patches as well. I think it was 1.6, I believe, when they received the second revision, second buff. It received some extra gun depression, so with the new Hydro pneumatic suspension, this vehicle has the best gun depression in tier 10, -14 degrees. And I have to give props to Wargaming. They did really good job buffing STB1. I like it a lot more now. I liked it before as well. Now I can even say I love it. STB1 is really awesome and enjoyable tank to play with now. Next up, Leopard 1, yeah, they did really good job buffing Leopard 1, Leopard BTA as well. Tier 9 players are enjoying the living hell out of it. Old school Leopard 1's fans are even happy, so if old school fans are happy, then Wargaming did good job buffing Leopard 1. Now we had AMX30B over here in this list as well, in update 1.5 buff list, but it didn't happen together with Object 430, because if I remember correctly, Russian server forum was completely filled with tears and cries over Object 430's nerfs. So Wargaming decided to pull back. Sadly, and for 30U as well. So Or maybe they nerfed 430 and didn't nerf 432. I don't remember. Anyway, I remember there was a lot of crying outside and many tears and, you know, nasty things. Together with Grunwan, who was also in the list because in the update 1.5 was it? Yeah, update 1.5, they decided to rebalance Swedish heavy tanks together with Emil 1, Emil 2 and Grunwan. Now, once again, those vehicles are a lot better on the test server, even on the test server where people are playing like lunatics, spamming premium rounds, whatnot. I really loved Grunwan. I couldn't stop playing with Grunwan on the test server, believe it or not, guys. So, once again, I really like what they did to the Grunwan. This auto-loading gun is a lot more playable now. This is a lot more my style. I like faster magazine reload timers. They removed one shell, they increased the alpha damage, but gun handling is better, which was the biggest issue of this vehicle, or the firepower, which was kind of a big issue of this vehicle. DPM raised by 648 points, for example, alpha damage by 40 points, reload time between shots, full clip magazine reload time 11.5 second nerf on that, or buff on that. Extra ammunition, engine power, turret rotation speed, not bad. Emil 2 and Emil 1 also received some improvements, so we can check off Grunwan as well from that list. But what we cannot do is we cannot check off E100 and IS4 from this list, and in my opinion, community has been asking for E100s and IS4 buffs for as long as I can remember. More than Leopard 1, STB1 and Grunwan, in my opinion, to my knowledge at least. They still have some time. Today, as I said, is 7th of November, so usually, like with Leopard 1, with medium tank rebalancing, they announced it with the test server article when they released the test server. We didn't get any heads up about that either, about those two vehicles or those three vehicles either. So they still have some time, roughly 2 months to do it, maybe in the Christmas batch, maybe in the massive Christmas batch, because usually Christmas time, during the holidays, we get the biggest batches in the game, maybe something over there, yeah, community is waiting for it. I wonder why they didn't start with E100 or IS4, maybe they were waiting for something, but for what? Maybe they are waiting for the rebalancing of the special ammunition and to see how it affects those vehicles, and they are going to buff them accordingly. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, TikTok Wargaming, two of the main vehicles still needs to be rebalanced, revised, I think. New vehicles, next topic. Yes, we did receive quite a few new vehicles, many, I do not even know. Maybe, actually, at the end of the episode, maybe I am going to make one special episode covering every single premium tank released in 2019. It is going to be quite a tough episode to make. Maybe I can ask a list from Wargaming if they are willing to give it to me, but this would be kinda interesting to see. If you would like to see it, please let me know in the comments. Smash the like button as well, so I know, guys. So I know if I have to put a lot of time into it or not. If you're not interested, so I'm not going to do it. But we did receive quite a few new vehicles. For example, high-tier Swedish medium tanks with unique mechanics. They introduced the URES 14.5, URES 16 and URES 15.16 with medium tank siege mode. You simply have to lower your speed under a certain number, and then the siege mode is going to be active and you're able to use your massive gun depression on those vehicles. URES 15.16 tier 10 Swedish medium tank is godlike vehicle, one of the best medium tanks in this game. I really enjoy playing with it. It has extremely strong turret armor. You can penetrate the commander hatch, but you have to be extremely lucky to be able to hit it in the first place, because it is not the biggest one. So that was definitely a nice little tech tree. And maybe they added something else into the tech tree. I cannot think about anything else, but maybe I am forgetting something super obvious. So once again, if I am doing that, please forgive me and let me know in the comments. So we can check this one as well. So check new vehicles. And by the way, this one is not checked yet, simply because of E100 and IS4. Next up, new mechanics. In the near future, we want to experiment with new quality mechanics. It is too early to showcase any concept, as we are still working on them, and we will continue our efforts during 2019. I think we all know what they are talking about over here. New mechanics. I believe they are talking about either two things. Well, actually, about two things most likely. A medium tank siege mode, which is already in the game by now, so well done. And double-barreled tanks. I believe this is what they are hinting at over here as well. So double-barrel tanks, yes, we have received a couple articles about that, and we know that they are working on it. Super test players are able to test those double-barrel tanks already on the super test server. Maybe in the Christmas patch we are able to take a bit closer look at those things once again. I don't know. Some people are saying Wargaming is going to add a double-barrel premium tank into the loot boxes. I really do hope this is not going to be the case. But the new mechanics, yes, introduced into the game and revealed, so we can kind of check off this thing as well. Ranked battles are over here as we speak. We have Season 2 in 2019, and in every single season they have tuned the qualification system or the ranking system, so ranked battles are over here with tweaked mechanics in every single season, so we can easily check off this thing as well. And this one, because this is the same, ranked battles, clan wars, chieftain, the T95 FE 4201 chieftain was introduced, and oh boy, this released a little shite storm in the community because of how good it is, but what can you say? Only good players are able to get the best vehicle. Sounds fair. Sounds fair. So, Clan Wars, new reward vehicle, checked. Next up, T-Bone Shop, once again easy check, because T-Bone Shop with vehicles in it just arrived not too long time ago. Together with ranked battles, so roughly 1 week ago, we have been able to spend our points on vehicles. So we have M60, we have 121B in the Bone Shop, we have FE215B, so we have Clan Wars vehicles in the Bone Shop, we have removed the Tech 3 vehicles in the Bone Shop, FE215B is one of those tanks. We have tier 8 premium tanks, Mutz, Guard. We have Patriot, and we have AMX M449L, Liberté, I believe. As on the top of that, we have some marathon reward vehicles, like D34 Shielded or M10, you know, the French M10 Wolverine version of it. This is also in the Bone Shop, and Hydrostat as well, which is kind of a rare vehicle, what you are not able to get at any time. So Bone Shop with vehicles in it, checked. Premium account time 2019 will bring a truly fundamental changes to the premium account. Yes, they did that as well, so easy check. And now we can ban maps. We have a Bird of Tanks specific premium account time. We have increased profit. Indeed, we have it with the vault system. You know, you are able to get up to 750,000 credits into your vault after every single battle. So this actually equals extra 750,000 credits, what you are able to gather in 1 week, I believe. Customization styles, we received plenty of new camos, like Ragnarok. This didn't happen in 2019, I'm pretty sure. KV2R as well, or maybe it did, I don't know. Anyway, D57 received its special style, Gorilla 15, IS7, Badger 25T. All those were in the Holiday Ops Christmas boxes, if I'm not mistaken. Tank Race, yeah, Tank Festival 2019 brought back Tank Race together with some other events. What else did we had? We had those arcade battles. But Tank Race, in my opinion, was actually kind of chill mode, and I enjoyed it. Nice rewards as well, special commanders, crew skins, boosters, like simply by playing the game you're able to get a lot of stuff, and it was part of the Tank Festival, which also gave you some stuff on the top of that. So they were kind of connected. And yeah, we can check this one off as well. And finally, let's take a look at this video, because in that video they revealed some other things they didn't talk about in the article. So let's have a look at it. Classified, extremely classified files. Make the 6 cents perk available for everyone. This has not happened yet. I actually haven't heard anything else about it other than this video. Hide statistics and nicknames. I have heard they are working on it, or they are at least thinking about it. I believe they mentioned something in the Tank Festival as well, or Wargaming Fest as well. They are working on the anonymizer system. You are able to hide your username while you are in the battle, which should prevent XVM picking up your stats and your name and showing them in the battle. But you are able to see who you were fighting with and against after the battle on the result screen. Over there, you should be able to see the usernames. Not in the game, but I have heard they are thinking about it at least, or working on it. Hot in August, online, offline Tank Festival. Tank Festival did happen, so checked, but online, offline. Offline World of Tanks, PvE mode. Well, they were testing PvE mode. Maybe they were testing it just to make the offline version as well for World of Tanks, so you do not have to be connected all the time. Maybe. Interesting. Blacklisted maps, yes, we have that. Premium account members are able to blacklist 2 maps. Standard account members are able to blacklist 1 map. Friendly fire. Friendly fire was removed. Indeed, checked. Develop the battle results and session statistics concept. More statistics in the battle results. I don't know. Maybe Hall of Fame. Oh, or maybe the sessions that. Yeah, session statistics. Okay, they made it. They made it happen. On the bottom right, you're able to see how you did during this session, how much credits, how much average damage, and so on. Okay, yeah, I understand. This is in the game. And tank race, tank rally. Okay, tank rally, and this game back. GG. World of Tanks so far in 2019. Yeah. Still waiting for E100 and IS4's buffs, as we all do, I believe. Let me know what you think about this one, and please let me know if you would like to see me doing a massive review episode or just overview episode of every single premium tank released in 2019 at the end of the year. If we see many likes, many comments about it, I am going to keep my eye on it, at least. I try to make it happen, at least. We'll see how it goes. Your thoughts, please let me know them in the comments down below. I get you next time with something else. If you want to stay tuned, please hit that subscribe button and bell button as well. Join with the notification squad. It is awesome over here. Believe me, guys, it is awesome. I get you next time. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.